All right, we are live. So yeah, if you guys want, let's see, we can wait 5 minutes for Isaac, or we can just jump into the group meeting quiz.
Let's wait for at least 2 minutes. Don't give it too much.
No worries. Yeah, we'll wait 2 minutes. I'll be watching the clock.
He just texted and asked if we were already on a call, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I tell him I sent the invitation to him.
Okay.
Alrighty, and Caitlin, did you know how to set up the live streams for next week? Because I know we discharged that to you.
Yeah, I actually just set one up, and then you called us, so.
Oh, sorry.
And we were like, she's there. Let's go for it.
Okay. All right. So we waited.
I texted something.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just text something? My phone's dead. So.
He asked if you can send it again.
Oh, okay.
Because he clicked on it and his app crashed or something.
All right, it's sent again.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey, sorry about the lateness. I was taking care of some stuff.
It's okay. No worries. Yeah, I guess there was something wrong with my phone because I saw the invitation come in, and when I tried clicking it, it somehow crashed, and then I couldn't find it anymore. So, yeah, so right now I'm actually using my wife's phone and her app, and this one seems to be working well, so I'll just use this.
Okay, great. All right. So are we ready to do this quiz?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. And we're going to be screen share. I'll just set up the screen share again. They already know I didn't do the prep. So if I ask a bunch of questions, that's going to be why. I did almost take all of the notes, though. All right, let's start that quiz. You guys already know what I'm doing for the first two. Let's see.
There's a lot of weird questions, like the hypothesis.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
If needed, here's a link. I've got that link open now. Let's see. Which hypothesis involves equality? That's null, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, p-value. This is where I stopped in the notes today. P-value is the probability of obtaining a sample statistic at least as extreme as the one that was actually observed. Remember, the p-value is extreme. When computing the p-value, which hypothesis do you assume to be true? That's null, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Suppose the null hypothesis is equals 10, is like hypothesis u equals 10. So is that hypothesis to u equals 10? So that's like the ratio, or what did that mean? Because I never understood that in the notes. Or does that mean they're both 10?
Let me see mine. What is this?
So does anyone know what that means, that formula? The H0 2 dots U equals 10? Does that just mean like the null hypothesis is equivalent to U equal to 10? So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just that the null hypothesis equals that the mean equals 10.
Okay, cool. And then Question 5, which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a two-tailed? That's the HA, which is U, is greater than 10, right?
No.
No.
Let me
Go
see.
to the
Are we in 6?
Or on 5.
5.
5? Oh, okay.
5.
It would be not equivalent or not equal, however you say it.
Okay, and why is that? Because when I remembered from the notes for the two-tailed, it was the greater than. Is that like later in the notes where it uses the alternative hypothesis?
The greater than is a one-sided tailed text.
See, the notes on the PowerPoint said it was less than.
Oh, I watched the videos.
I know, that's what I did too. At least I thought.
It's because since it's two-tailed, that's why it would be that answer. If it was right-tailed, then it would be greater than.
Yeah.
And then if it was left-tailed, then it would be less than.
You get it?
I do, but now I'm wanting to double check the PowerPoint video I saw. Because I feel crazy. Because I could have swore, like I saw it the other way. Let's see.
Because I agree with that one. I mean, I agree with them.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, yeah.
I think there's yeah, it's in the reading as well. I think they have a picture of it. I just can't remember exactly.
So if you guys look at my screen, this is what it. What? Oh, I put it wrong then. Weird. I thought it said two-sided. Is that the next one? And I just didn't realize it.
Yeah, so that one, if you go to the reading, it's on section 4.3.2. And it's a relationship to the alternative hypothesis.
Okay. Yeah, see, these were just doing true hypothesis, and I read 3 wrong. Okay, that makes sense. I'll just need to go back and fix that in my own notes. So it was that the first one? The HA is U less than 10? No, you guys said it was not equal.
Yes, correct.
There we go. Okay, which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a left-tailed test? Okay.
That one would be the mean less than 10.
Okay.
So the first option.
Yep. I agree.
I agree too.
And then represents the alternative hypothesis for a right-tailed test?
That one would be the greater than 10. Mean greater, the mean greater than 10.
Yeah. Oh, dear heavens, there's 21. Why is he adding more questions? Remember that we determine the outcome of a hypothesis test by comparing the p-value to level of significance, or is that alpha? Use this info to answer the next 2 questions. What relationship would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis?
Give me one moment because I'm trying to save my answer before we do this, because I don't know what happened with the last one. I didn't send it, and now I think I'm trouble. Okay, so I got everything. Let me save all the answers. Save all the responses. It is saved already? Okay. Okay. Okay.
So for this one, I got if the p-value is greater than the level of significance, then we would be failing to reject the null hypothesis.
Okay, so it's
So
that
I
one.
have the first one. Yeah.
Again, I'm just guessing. So, in failing to reject the null hypothesis, well then it would be that one I was on, like you said.
Which one?
8, because it says which relationship would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis. Oh, you said, but it's greater than.
Yeah, the p-value is greater than the...
There we go. So then that means the next question would be that one.
The one that's less than, yeah.
Yeah. And then insurance company is currently reviewing policy rates, believe the average claim amount was $1,500. They are concerned that the true mean is actually higher than this. Which of the following would be appropriate for alternative hypothesis HA? We would say the average claim amount is greater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following would be the appropriate null hypothesis HO? Equal to?
Equal. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Insurance company randomly selects 40 claims, samples with mean of 1650. Use this info to answer the next 3 questions. Company assumes the distribution of sample mean is normal. Is this a good assumption?
Yeah, because the size of the sample
large.
is large.
Correct.
And then that's central limit theorem that we just used for 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which of the following is the test statistic as defined in this lesson?
A Z?
Yeah, because I was like, X and N can't be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as I put X down as the answer. Can't be X. The historical mean of sales receipts at a grocery store is 150, a standard deviation of 40. The manager suspects average has decreased. The hypothesis has to test it. Use significance of 0.05. She then takes a simple random sample of 36. See, that's one where they hide the number, but it's actually significant. From her store and computes X equals 144. Use this info to answer the next 4 questions. What is the Z-score associated with this test? And so we need
the
150
we can get it.
Minus 144 divided by 40 over square. No. So 150 minus 144 over 40 divided by square root of 36.
No, it's a new formula.
Oh crap. Okay. Lead kindly light. I'm confused.
It would, well, at least from what I understand, it would be X minus the HO, the null hypothesis, over standard deviation divided by square root of N.
Say it again.
It'd be X minus the null hypothesis over standard deviation divided by the square root of N.
Oh.
So it's going to be 144.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
minus 150.
Minus 150, and then divided by 0.05?
I have
that's
40.
The level of significance.
Oh, for 40. Yeah, you're right. Standard deviation. Sorry.
Divided by the square root of 36.
Okay, get minus 0.9.
Yes.
Tell me that's the truth. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I have negative 0.9.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got.
That's right. Negative 0.9.
What about you, Kelsey?
My brain just blew.
Well, you maybe can trust in us.
Oh no, that's why I'm saying like my brain blew, and if 3 of you got it, I'm going with it at this point.
Oh, but you got it right there.
Oh yeah, I typed it in when you guys agreed. Okay. And then what is the p-value associated with the z-score from the previous question?
Okay, so after we have the z-score, then we find the p-value with what formula?
Well, that one, all you have to do is put the negative 0.9 into the applet.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got.
So negative 0.9.
And then Yeah, and then you'll just highlight the left side of
The left
app.
side.
Yeah.
Just the left,
Okay.
not here, just that.
Yeah. So
I
that
get
would be
0.184.
That's what I
Yes.
have.
Oh, that's easy. Haha.
Mm.
So the next one then is fail to reject the null hypothesis, isn't it?
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is it that one? Is it like because it's not as high as the z-score, or?
So when they put the problem, they said the historical mean of sale receipts at the grocery store is this one, which is a standard deviation of 40. The store manager suspect that the average has decreased. So he had the hypothesis, which is that is what is the one? Equal to 150 or
It's the
minus?
standard is 150, and then the alternative is that it's less than. Okay, so because that p-value was less than 150, it was fine. But it could have been like 160, 170.
Well, what we're looking at is the p-value against the level of significance.
Uh,
And if the p-value is less than the level of significance,
it fails. Like, it fails the hypothesis and we reject.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, continue on.
Fail to reject the null hypothesis. Okay, so 18.
What is your conclusion for this problem? Would that just mean that we have sufficient evidence that the true population mean is less than 150?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There's two types of errors. Oh my gosh, I thought it was asking what type of errors there were, and it had type 1, type 2, and I was like, that's it. Why would you do this? Two types of errors that can be made when performing a hypothesis test, which involves rejecting the null hypothesis when it's true. Is that type
When
1?
the newest hypothesis is true. Yeah.
Yeah, I have type 1 as well.
Okay. Researcher said that instead of using a level of significance of he will use which of the following will be true? That's type 2 will increase?
Yes, the probability of type 2 error will increase.
I agree.
If sigma is 0.5, compute the probability of committing a type 1 error. I've not seen that one yet.
That one's kind of tricky, but I have 0.05. It's already given to us.
Oh, so that's the probability of a mistake being made?
Yes.
Okay, so sigma is also the probability of the error.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Same. All right, let's see how we did. Oh no, I got one of two wrong. Is anyone surprised? I'm not. Let's move on.
Let's see what we get wrong because I have.
The conclusion for the problem was wrong, but that was it.
18.
18, yeah.
Which one did you put?
We have sufficient evidence that the true population mean is less than 150.
Hey, I get 100%.
What'd you get for 18?
We have insufficient evidence.
Oh, it's insufficient.
That the true population means is less than. Sorry.
Oh no! Okay, no, you're good. Because I said mine and we were like, yeah, that's right, and then you got 100%, and it's like, huh?
Okay, you can repeat it because you can send it over if you want to have 100%.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But then as we were talking, that makes sense because we didn't reject the hypothesis. Therefore, we don't have sufficient evidence that it's less than 150. That makes sense. All right, so question 1, I already know. 2, null. 4 is null.
Null 2. Yeah.
5 is that not equal to, right?
Let me see. Where am I?
Yes.
Okay. 6 is the less. No, it's the less than, right? No, it's the great. It's less than.
Less.
Yeah,
Less
less.
than
As I'm
10.
like dying over here. I don't know. And then that's obvious for that one. 9 is, we said it was greater than, right?
Greater than 10. Yeah.
And then that one's less than.
P-value is greater than
For
sigma.
in rejecting the null hypothesis,
Mm-hmm.
is that p-value would be less than a.
No. The first option.
Oh, it is the first
It's
option?
graded. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so then
graded.
this one means it's less than.
Oh no. Let me see. What question are you?
I'm at 8 and 9. So which relationship
Okay.
would result in
8
failing to reject
8
the null
is
hypothesis?
graded. 8 is graded, and 9 is less.
Okay. And then 10, which of the following would be appropriate for the alternative hypothesis? And what was this? Actually,
The
higher than
average
this is
claim
greater.
amount is greater than. Mm-hmm.
Null hypothesis is equal.
Equal. Yeah.
A good assumption since the sample size is large. Central limit theorem. Z.
Mm-hmm.
And then set of 40. What's the Z score? And that was negative 0.9?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the p-value was 0.05?
No, it was
Nope.
0.184.
4. Okay. No, 0.5 comes later. And then we failed to reject the null hypothesis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have insufficient evidence to prove that true population mean is less.
Yeah, the third option.
Type 1. Type 2 will increase, right?
Yep.
Okay. Probability, and that's 0.05.
Yep.
Do it all. Ghost quiz. I mean, I already know I'm missing those two up there. All right. Yeah. I got the most I could, correct? Perfect.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then as a reminder for this week, this upcoming week, so you guys already know this, as I can tell, but I will be out of town. I'll still try to video chat with you guys, you know, just for my sake, because I'll still be doing homework on vacation.
That's normal.
I
pretty
know.
much
but
life.
I don't like to, especially because I've disabled siblings. Like, you want to play? And I'm like, I have to inhale this whole book. Excuse me.
Wait until you have kids, and then you have a house, and then you have a husband.
Nope, I'm just gonna own cats and
they are
potatoes forever. Be single, have cats and potatoes.
And then you will be like, okay, how can I survive to this?
Probably.
But in some way you do. So you're gonna be fine.
Oh, I know. There's just that part of me that's like, I'm adulting, but I don't want to adult. But I need to, but I want to adult. It's like a Gollum, like, internal debate I'm having.
Yeah, I know. And you will be still having those for the rest of your life. Don't worry.
Dang it.
It gets more interesting.
Is that
when
why
you
people
add
drink?
more stuff. Maybe.
All right.
Okay, have a good night.
You too. We'll see you Tuesday. Caitlin will be
Bye-bye.
late. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.